Alright, what's up guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Warhorse of Camp Hill. We've got our giveaway bikes, our custom Diavel V4 and our MV Agusta. We're going to be working on the Diavel V4 today. We're going to be doing a clear clutch on this bad boy. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Don't forget you can enter to win both of these bikes, patreon.com/CampPC Custom. It's always the first link in the description below. Let's get this video started. Alright, we got this beauty in the back, and we've got Teens here as well. She's going to be doing the unboxing for us. So today we're going to be doing a Duca bike clear clutch cover, and it's going to be nice and blacked out. You almost match the bike. You're blue there. So yeah, I think we just went black on black on black. So black pressure plate, black clear clutch cover, and then I think black spring retainer as well. These bikes are unique when it comes to the clear clutches. There's the spring retainer, yep, black, because you need this entire piece here in order to do it. Sometimes it's just this area right here, but
for Jaret and Christina, I was like,
oh, appreciate it, Duca bike.
Carbon.
Yeah, nice, dude. Oh, they got two of them.
Yeah, one for you, one for me.
Oh, very nice. I look absolutely ridiculous in hats, so we'll just allow Christina to model that. Perfect. Thank you, Duca bike. Appreciate it. We've purchased a lot of Duca bike parts over the past 5 years. We'll just put it that way. But they make some of my favorite in the world. You like how she just throws the box on top of the custom paint? No F's given. That's why she's the best, guys. So this is it. This piece right here, I think, is like $1,200 alone. Yeah, just this piece right here. Look at how freaking cool that thing is. It's all machined aluminum.
I will not put this
it looks absolutely beautiful. If you get in there close, look at that, dude. So these are pretty intense. There's a lot of things you have to make sure that you do properly. The oil is actually in here. The sight glass is on this. You have to put Duca Bond all around the outer edges of this, and these can leak. We've had issues with them in the past leaking because of our doings, not because of the manufacturer. So yeah, it's going to replace that whole piece right there. But in order to do that, we actually have to take apart all of this, which means we have to take all of this off.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think just this and this. And then I actually have carbon pieces for these that we'll do in the next video, since they go over top of this. So probably won't put the bike all back together today, but it is going to look really freaking cool. Okay, so we have to take off quite a few pieces. Rear seat, regular seat, side rear, what's this thing called? Frame, rear frame, subframe cover. And then actually this piece has to come off. I think this piece has to come off, and then this piece has to come off. And then we have this in carbon, we have these in carbon, and we have some other stuff in carbon that we'll be doing in the next video. But I think today the bulk of it's going to be just getting this thing replaced, and I think we're going to have to drain some oil too. Fun times. All right, the side airflow piece is coming off. All right, this bad boy's coming off.
Wow.
There you go. That's what we needed. We got access, dude. There's so much. Look at this monstrosity under here. Holy lordy.
That's insane.
Okay, Teens, tell me what all of this is.
Well, you got the ECU right here.
Wow, she got one.
Got the coolant.
Coolant overflow.
And then
What's that?
here
3
you got
letters.
Three letters?
Yeah, it's for the brakes. What do brakes have? Anti-lock brake systems.
ABS.
ABS.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah.
That box?
ABS unit.
Okay. You got your clutch down here.
Yeah, it's true.
Your oil.
Yeah. All right, so before we crack the side panel loose, he drained a little bit of oil. How do you know how much to drain?
I don't. I'm just guessing.
Looks pretty clean. Looks like chocolate milk. Oh, cool. Perfect. So look at the torque specs on these. That's a tiny wrench he's using, and he's easily breaking them loose. And you want to replace these because they're aluminum, and they actually do give you all new bolts, which is really nice. So yeah, we just pretty much ended up draining almost all the oil, I would say, because you can see down here, like with normal clutch covers, it's just this piece right here, and if you, that like really usually stops right there, so it catches most of the oil. But in this case, it's the whole case is part of the cover, so it's better just to drain as much as possible so that you don't have oil going all over your nice stuff, you know, all of our nice carbon pieces. All right, so we got this tube unhooked here. He said that's just like an airflow tube, so the air can move in and out of there. There's a sensor right here. You got that off. We did actually have to take that side off too. So we have pretty much the whole right side of the bike apart right now. And now he has everything broken loose. That should be everything. We can take this cover off now, you think? Is that the next order of business?
Yeah, take all the screws out.
Yeah, take all the screws out, okay. So another thing he's doing is actually marking where the long ones are when they come out. He's just marking them on the old case cover. You can see the little markings there from the Sharpie. That way he knows. Obviously he'll know once he puts them in if they don't grab, but it just makes your life a little bit easier so you're not screwing things in and out a million times trying to figure out where they are. All right, this thing should be ready to be broken loose. He's giving it some love taps. He's got this medieval looking torture device. You screw this in there and then you can pull it. Is that the idea? That's pretty cool.
Like a
Slide hammer. Oh, and you can hammer off of that itself. Got it. Never actually seen one of these. That's pretty wild. That's pretty cool. First time I've seen one of those used. There she goes, dude. There's this one little thing here on it. I got it. There you go. So all of that bond right there, you want to make sure that's probably the hardest part about this, most tedious I should say. You have to make sure none of that gets stuck in there. So see these hanging parts? We're gonna have to go through and clean all of this off and make sure that none of it gets sucked into the oil system. That is really cool, man, to see all the gadgets, and almost looks like a timepiece. Look at that. All right, now he's cleaning the surface. It's the kind of stuff that's kind of boring to show, but it's very necessary. Using like a steel brush, right? And then just making sure that we get all that out of there as much as we possibly can. And the idea is to clean the surface up as much as possible, and then you're gonna reapply before you put the new case on. And what are you using there?
Right now?
Yeah.
Brake clean.
Brake fluid?
Just using a little brake clean.
Oh, brake clean, okay. All right, 18 years later, look at all this RTV down here. Now he's pulling off the spring retainer, and we can swap it out for the new pressure plate and spring retainer. Spring retainer is off. Pressure plate is off as well, almost. Oh no. Oh, he kept it in there. Good job. Teens is editing cat ASMR
Okay,
videos.
let's try this.
What?
Let's see if this
What's
works.
going on?
Here's the video. It's
Uh-huh.
on my cat page.
Jackie boy?
It's just Jack. It's just
Yeah?
raw ASMR.
Uh-huh.
It's working right now. You see this?
Hear him?
All right. You hear him?
God, he's alien sounds.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna paste what I want to say. I'm gonna preview it. Preview's great. The raw sound. I'm gonna go to post it.
Jackie,
Let's don't mind that.
Jackie boy?
Okay, there it is.
Posted?
It's up. Oh, now it works.
It works.
Now it works.
You just have to show
It took
YouTube.
me 15 minutes to try and get this.
Maybe
to work.
more.
It's because of you. So
That's
thank
all.
You. Thank you, YouTube.
That's her whole day's work right there. Now she gets to go poop and eat some sugar. All right, he hammered out the, what is this thing, the bearing? From the stock piece. Now he's hammering it into the new one. And there is a lip in there, so it will stop it. But how do you know if it works properly? It'll spin nicely or what? But how do you know it's all the way in?
Because it'll bottom out.
Oh, bottoms out. Got it. Okay. Make sure you transfer your stock clips back in there for the springs. And he presses this bad boy right in. The chances of him getting this right on the first try. Oh man. I hope it's 100%. All right, next step, adding the Duca bond, baby. What is it that you're actually adding? RTV?
It's the same thing. This is
Same
just
thing.
the Yamaha product.
Okay, so he's gonna go around, do it on the case here, and then I'll show you, we actually got the spring retainer pressure plate installed. We tested it with the clutch, everything works. Surface is all clean, got everything out of there, and it's ready for the case. And doesn't that look amazing already? All right, he's got it all on, it's ready to go. Now he just has to not touch anything except for the surface that he wants it on. No pressure. You want me to grab it?
Probably let that up now.
Do you want me to
You want to
grab
that
that
wire?
Yeah.
Kind of scoot it out of there.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Our first little preview. Oh my God. It looks so good. Okay, so we got the outer case all on, everything else installed around it. That's the only thing I don't like because it's silver, but it's not a huge deal because there are silver parts to this as well. And now we got this on. It doesn't have the outer case on yet. That's still to come, but he's just torquing everything down, getting everything back together. And we gotta make sure that we put oil in it because we drained all the oil, so we're leaving this off because that would be bad. But yeah, it looks incredible. It really does. All right, Tina Wieners in her new bombshell pants. Look at those things. Actually, I like that color. It's cool. She came in handy with her nails. Please don't drop
Nails
that.
and a razor.
Please don't drop it. Hand that to Caleb before you drop it. Look at her. All right, you got everything installed. It's all torqued down, and it looks
See if it moves.
incredible. Yeah, it moves when you pull it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Feels good.
It looks so good. So we're gonna add oil, and then I think we might add this little bottom piece on, but we're not gonna put the rest of it back together because like I said, we've got a bunch of carbon pieces that we're gonna put on, but dude, that's one of my favorite clear clutches.
Look at how close it is. Look at that tiny little gap.
Was it always that close?
I don't know.
Oh my
I just
God, you're
noticed
right.
it.
That is
Yeah.
very close. Caleb's like, don't give me more problems, all right? We're adding a 300V 15W.50, dash 50 I should say, Motul. Only the best. This is what they use in MotoGP, baby. We need it. $100 per, what is this, quart? Not even
4 liters.
4 liters. He's not even using a, what are those things called?
Like a funnel.
A funnel, yeah, he doesn't even care. That is actually kind of close. I feel like my foot's gonna rub against that, but it's worth
We'll
it.
find out in about 4 months when you can ride again.
Jeez, I know, snowing again today. Fun times, guys. I apologize for the shit content or lack thereof. There's just nothing to do when it's 14 degrees outside. Look at this. Caleb got a funnel that matches almost perfectly. Custom funnel blue on our Diavel. That's what we're gonna call it. Ooh. Okay, we got it off the lift. The clear clutch is completely installed. We're not gonna put the rest of the bike together. We'll save that for the next episode when we do all the carbon. But he just wiped everything off and we're gonna start it up and see if it leaks, but we'll also get to see it spin for the first time. Alright, we just let it run for a little bit. It did some smoking from some of the oil that was on the exhaust there. And then Caleb looked over at everything and said it looked like it was good. We'll let it sit probably on a rear stand to just see if there's any like slow leaks or anything like that. But usually if it doesn't leak there, it should be good to go. But that looks incredible. And we put the bike all back together with all the carbon pieces and then the custom paint. It's gonna look so amazing. So huge shout out to Warhorse Camp Hill, Caleb, for your hard work. Appreciate you, brother. If you guys want to be entered to win this bike and our MV Agusta Brutale, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. Always the first link in the description below. Thanks to the Tina Wieners. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a big old juicy thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.